The new Samsung Galaxy S24 series is officially out, and in today's video we'll tell you all about them. Let's go through the main differences between the devices, helping you choose the right one. As expected, there are three models: S24, S24 Plus, and S24 Ultra. The S24 Ultra has a box-off design due to the S Pen, while the S24 and S24 Plus are a bit smaller with carved edges for extra comfort. The frame is now enhanced armor aluminum, 10% stronger and with a matte finish. S24 Ultra steps up with a titanium frame for better durability. The front and back of the S24 and S24 Plus have Gorilla Glass Victus 2, while the S24 Ultra uses a new Gorilla armor on the front, reducing reflections, being 4 times more scratch-resistant, and using 25% recycled materials. All models have an IP68 water and dust-resistant rating and come in 4 colors: black, gray, violet, and yellow. The S24 Ultra comes in titanium gray, black, violet, and yellow. Exclusive colors like blue, orange, and green are available on Samsung.com for all 3 models. All displays use Dynamic AMOLED 2X technology with an Infinity O punch-out. The peak brightness for all devices is now 2,600 nits, much brighter than last year's 1,750 nits. The S24 has a full HD Plus resolution, while the S24 Plus has an updated Quad HD Plus resolution for sharper visuals. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra also features a Quad HD Plus resolution. Now, let's discuss the cameras. The S24 and S24 Plus share the same hardware as last year: a 12-megapixel selfie camera, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, a 50-megapixel primary camera, and a 10-megapixel telephoto camera providing 3 times optical zoom and up to 30 times digital zoom, known as Space Zoom by Samsung. Moving to the S24 Ultra, it maintains a 12-megapixel selfie camera, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, a 200-megapixel primary camera, and a 10-megapixel 3 times zoom telephoto camera. Additionally, it introduces a new periscope zoom camera with 50 megapixels, offering up to 5 times optical zoom, up to 10 times lossless zoom, and up to 100 times space zoom. Now, let's talk about performance. The S24 Ultra uses the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy, consistent worldwide. It has a slightly higher clock speed than the standard 8 Gen 3 on other devices. The S24 will come with 8 GB of RAM, and the S24 Plus and S24 Ultra will have 12 GB of RAM. Storage starts at 256 GB, with a 512 GB version, and the S24 Ultra has a specific 1 TB version. The S24 offers 128 GB or 256 GB storage options. Now, let's talk about the software. The new Samsung Galaxy S24 series comes with Android 14 and One UI 6.1 right out of the box. The S24 series introduces various AI software features. Firstly, there's Live Translate, a real-time AI two-way translation supporting 13 languages initially. This feature allows you to communicate in different languages seamlessly. Another feature is the Interpreter, which translates your language to someone else's. Chat Assist adjusts the tone of your conversation, making it sound more professional or fun by adding emojis. As for the speakers, all 3 devices have stereo speakers with Dolby Atmos. Now, about the battery, the S24 Ultra has the same 5,000 mAh battery as the S23 Ultra. The S24 and S24 Plus have larger batteries than the S23 and S23 Plus. The S24 has 100 mAh more, totaling 4,000 mAh, and the S24 Plus has a 4,900 mAh battery, which is 200 mAh more than the S23 Plus. The S24 supports 25-watt wired charging, and the S24 Ultra and S24 Plus can handle up to 45-watt wired charging. All 3 devices support up to 15W wireless charging. Finally, let's talk about pricing and availability. In the US, the S24 and S24 Plus will start at the same price as the S23 and S23 Plus, around $800 or $1,000. In the UK, there's a price reduction. The S24 starts at around £800, and the S24 Plus starts at around £1,000, which is £50 cheaper than last year. In summary, we have the Samsung Galaxy S24, S24 Plus, and S24 Ultra with incremental updates and some interesting new features. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon.